Well, hello again. I'm going to do another beer review, despite the fact that the sun's nowhere near setting. It could be any time of day almost. I'm going to let you guess. I just wanted to make the point that I've absolutely no idea what I'm going to say. I've got a fair idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to drink beer. I've absolutely no idea of what I'm going to say. And I've done little or no research on the beer I'm drinking. And when I say little, it's probably because I've had it before or I've heard of it or something. But I specifically don't. I don't wish to have a preconception of the beer that I'm about to drink. I've wanted to drink these beers for days now, but I didn't really have the time or the inclination to do a review about it. And if I'd already drunk it, then I wouldn't be naive of it. And therefore, it wouldn't be a genuine first impression appraisal. As I say, I know I'm going to drink some beer, but I've no idea what I'm going to say. I just sort of babble through it and cut out the worst bits. It's great doing these reviews because I'm learning so much. It's a journey. I'm learning about my own tastes, and I think they're broadening all the while. I almost like cloudy beer now. That's evolution, is it? So I've genuinely never drunk this beer before. And this is the beer that I'm planning to slurp at today. I shall justify it by achieving this review. And in a previous review, I remember talking about Session IPA, about how I like the content of that. If you get this right, you wouldn't know it was only 4%. That it's so flavoursome and it's got such a good body that it's as good as a 5%er in any event. I'm not keen on my beer being much more than 5% because it gets a bit syrupy for my personal taste. And again, if you can taste that, if it's tasting a bit sticky, a bit too rich and syrupy, nice beer, but it would have been better if. And an IPA is meant to be strong. It had to survive the journey to India and the hot temperatures when it got there. So it had lots of hops and it was made that bit stronger to preserve it. More hops, more alcohol. And it worked. The delicate bitters that England were producing at the time they didn't like the journey. And so that's allegedly the way that India Pale Ale, the beer style, came about. And so a session IPA is kind of slightly going against the grain in that it's not strong enough, but it should certainly be hoppy enough. Anyhow, it's amazing, considering I'm claiming that I don't know what I was going to say beforehand, how much I seem to have to say about a beer I don't know before even opening the can. Oh, definitely got a fruity smell. Let's have a look at the pour. Well, it looks quite carbonated to me. Quite carbonated. It's a very light, bright, straw-like colour. You can see it's quite carbonated. Quite a lot of bubbles. Definitely got a good head. And so if that's because it might contain wheat, they've managed to do it without making it too cloudy at all. It's not crystal clear. I wouldn't describe that as crystal clear, but it's certainly not very cloudy. Just a little overcast. I'm going to go for some aroma. Yeah, straight away, really fruity, tropically, citrusy, fruity, all those things. Then I can actually smell it. Well, I'm getting pineapple. Yeah, down those sort of lanes. Okay, let's have a swig. Oh, it's our old friend Mosaic again, isn't it? God, it's got even strawberry notes. I don't think it's just Mosaic. I think there's hang on. Oh, really good mouthfeel, by the way. I'm going in again. This is my first. I don't know why I'm so giggly. I'm just high on life. Yeah, there's something very distinct about Mosaic. That it is really fruity, but there's a slight aftertaste. Like it was yeah, like a tin of fruit salad. You know how if it's a mixed fruit thing, those sort of different fruits kind of blend together in the syrup. And although you'd say that was fruity, it's a bit of everything. And it also tastes like it's been tinned. That's a little bit like the aftertaste of Mosaic. And that's why it needs other hops to temper it. And I'm not sure they have. It might just be Mosaic. Let's see if there's any clues on the packet. Why is it in French? Houblon. Le Vieux. It really doesn't help this in French. Oh, here we go. Water, malted barley, hops and yeast. Yeah, of course, yeast. Le Vieux. Yeah, so. Did it achieve the goal of being both flavoursome and have a good body? You've got to say yes. That could compete with stronger IPAs. It's nice, it's flavoursome, it's not syrupy, it's refreshing. And that's another quality you'd be looking for in a session IPA. That's a very nice beer. I think it's exactly what it says on the can, that it's a 4% session IPA that is both juicy and tropical. Thanks to the Mosaic. Yeah, very nice, happy to drink that. Obviously, you're not going to get that on draft. It's quite similar to Shipyard, and Shipyard is only keg. Not bad for a tin. The price, yeah, I mean, what do you think? Marks and Spencer's. That's why it comes in such a diddy little portion. Well, that's it. I can't think of anything else to say. I've got other reviews to crack on with this afternoon, and so I'm going to leave it there. Would I stick or twist? If I'm here for the session, and I might very well be, I'm going to stick. I'd have to stick. It ticks all the boxes. As I say, good body, big flavour, only 4%. Yeah, I'll have another one of these. Nice one, John. Hopefully see you in the next or another review soon. But thanks for your company. It whiles away a lonely morning. No, it does. It really helps. It's doing me good anyway. Cheery bye.